Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, well, where can I do this kind of stuff? Where can I go ride and practice? Well, this is a dead-end street, and I want you to understand that you could do it in a dead-end street. It's right here. This is what it looks like. Hey, there's fire trucks way over there. But anyways, this is the dead-end street. You could do this in your neighborhood. Let's say there's houses and driveways right here. If there's an area where you could totally do it without people coming in and out of their driveways, that'd be great. You can also do it in a parking lot. I've done a lot of parking lot practices, but I wanted to do this area because this is something that everybody typically has, okay? So if you're wondering how I set this up, now what I did was actually just put each cone about 8 feet apart. Now how I figured that out is about 4 steps, 4.5 steps equals about 8 feet for me. So I just kind of did 4 steps in between, put it down, and then I just put one over here every other one, and that's for the offset. This is straight line weave. But what we're gonna be doing is just the slow speed. I have diagrams on my website, DDFMcrew.com. So anyways, just like the friction zone, okay, we're gonna put it in gear. We got it in friction zone. Now what I'm doing is letting it get into that friction zone and I'm walking it. Now what I want you to do is get both hands on the handlebars, but once you start getting some speed, you're gonna realize, oh, it's pretty easy to balance and my feet don't wanna touch the ground right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them up and just release it fully. And now I'm just gonna give it a little bit of throttle and I'm coming to the end. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply the brakes. Now, this is what I wanted you guys to understand right here. Okay, right at the end, what do we do? How do I turn around? I don't know how to do my tight turns. I don't know how to do my U-turns yet. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on. I didn't want it to make too much noise. Is right here, I can't turn right because I got a curb, but I got a lot over here on the left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get towards the end, and as soon as I get to the end, after I squeeze the brakes and everything, I'm gonna turn the handlebars completely to the left because I wanna go that way. And all I'm gonna do is just push, okay? It might be tough for you, but you can get it done. Trust me, I do this all the time in class. So once I'm completely 90 degrees from where I was at, okay? So I was right there pointing that way, I'm completely 90 degrees this way. I'm gonna turn the handlebars completely right now, okay? Now watch this is actually pretty cool. So now that I have it completely right, keep it fully locked. I'm gonna keep looking now. I'm gonna look to where I'm going. So this is practice for head vision. And it's also practice for direct steering. We're just using our feet to move. And watch this, we're gonna end up exactly where we were, but facing the other way. It's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna go all the way this way. That drone's gonna die, but that's perfectly fine. So put it in gear, got my hand fully clutched, nothing over here, and I'm gonna slowly release it, okay? And once you get some speed going, you can go ahead and lift your feet up, okay? Maybe give it a little bit of throttle, get a good feel for it. It's a little choppy. But towards the end, what am I gonna do? Squeeze the clutch, squeeze the front brake, press a little bit on the rear brake, and stop. Okay, now I need to turn right instead of left. So turn the handlebars. Now, if you hear this, that means you're squeezing and turning this. So if you're doing it and you're hearing this, you're squeezing, you're squeezing the clutch and you're turning the throttle. Okay, now that I'm perfectly perpendicular, same thing, I'm gonna turn left. Now at any point, all of a sudden this happens, squeeze that front brake as soon as you can and hold still. So now square up, squeeze the clutch, start it back up. What happened was you stalled, you let go of this clutch. All right, so now I'm completely turning left. I'm looking where I want to go. All right, you're starting to notice a little bit of speed turning. It makes it easy. And I'm exactly where I need to go. So we're gonna do it one more time, and then we're gonna start the straight line weave. So once again, you can walk the whole way if you want to, but at some point, I want you to lift those feet up. If today you don't feel comfortable doing that, lifting your feet up, that's fine. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do it again the next exercise. We're refreshing, okay? The point is to get yourself up there and then move on to the straight line weave. Okay, once again, releasing it out just a little bit. I'm starting to move, I'm walking my legs. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit more. I can't walk this fast. Give it a little bit of gas, pick up my feet. Look straight, head and eyes up, grip the tank with your legs. Get ready to squeeze, brakes, perfect. Turn the handlebars, do a loop, go back the other way. All right, one more time without me talking. I'm just gonna do it, okay? Remember, the goal is to get those feet up. So a little bit of friction zone, gonna give it just a teeny bit of throttle, pick those feet up, look straight, head and eyes up, knees against the tank, arms relaxed. Now squeeze the clutch, squeeze the front brake, press a little bit of the rear brake, stop.